Not a trade recap. This was a loss, and it's good that it was a loss because it was based on all the wrong ideas. I took it here, the loss. Okay, so what happened? US market opened, and what did it do? It already wicked this high, but actually manipulated beautifully. And this was classic unicorn setup. So we have a change in the state here on the 5 minutes. You can also draw it here, but this one is of course better. We have the breaker block. We get a significant move down close below this level, and then the sell-off began. And what I do is, since the overall time frame is still bullish, I wait for a significant drop, see if there is good reversal PA, and then trade it with the higher time frame bias towards a preferred level. So what did we have? We have a lot of levels getting hit. So we had Asia lows over here, which I thought would be like first target. This was just internal range, so that would not hold much. But then we have levels here, here, and ultimately here, which was a 4-hour sell side liquidity level. Moreover, we had a 1-hour gap and a 4-hour gap here, which, as you can see, was tapped perfectly. So price was just moving down, 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 grinding, and I will take it here and go to the 1 minute because this was part of my mistake. So we were watching, well, not we, I was watching price, and price was developing, right? So then you could see some minor moves up. There were some gaps developing. And what happened is there was a small 30-second gap. So, because effectively what happened, and this was my mistake already, is that I ideally want to see a gap develop in the last leg down that created the low. Preferably a sweep, preferably a, let's see, in a higher time frame gap. So this level got hit. So this was like a perfect tap, like just in and out. And then you want to see a quick reaction. But on the 1 minute, as you can see, these are 30 seconds, or this is actually 2-minute level. There were no levels, only levels here. And I got some ideas in my mind that resulted in taking a trade without proper foundation. Because what I normally want to see, high time frame context, which was in place, right? So there was a 4-hour level, there was a 4-hour gap, there was, I think, also an SMT, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there was also an SMT because this level was taken for, or not, I'm not sure, doesn't matter. So the higher time frame was there, and then I started watching on the lower time frame, but the lower time frame didn't give me proper levels. So I had the assumption that price should go up, which of course is bullshit. Then I made the assumption that I don't want to miss the move because this will be a significant move up, and I don't want to miss that move. And this actually caused a bit of FOMO in me, because it was just not giving any level, right? Every level that was printed, as you could see, was closed immediately, and the only thing it gave me was this 30-second level, which normally I don't really trade. So I went quite wrong there. So there is this level and there is this level. This indicator also indicates how big the gap is. At the same time, this was my third assumption that was absolutely wrong. ES was actually showing proper momentum. So on the lower time frame we had like a divergence in SMT. It was not the strongest, but okay, a divergence nonetheless. ES didn't sell off that much and was actually, so we also had high time frame SMT. It was actually showing momentum already. So my third wrong assumption was ES is already going, so NQ should follow. Third error in thinking. So I was looking for a level that was willing to trade. So I have a 30-second level here, 6 points and a bit. And I was just watching it, and I made this idea in my mind that if it's going to break, I'm going to go long. And I must say I had relatively weak target. So here I went long, and I think I put my long on the retest of this gap. Also, I don't know why, but I also thought, okay, this is a sensible first target. There was also some gap here, and price, oh yeah, retested, so I entered here. I entered here, and then I got here, and I think what I did not do correctly is I got to 1R, and normally I trail my stop to break even or close to break even, so then probably I would either move it here or here, but I moved it, let's just do it, I think I moved it here. And ES was going, and you know, I was just forcing the trade because what happened, you can already see I got wigged out badly here. The 1 minute, the 2 minute. The 2 minute already had a significant level here. That was the first level on the 2 minutes that was actually providing resistance, which is very normal that it does. So then you want to see this 2 minute level hold bullish to continue. I got stopped out here, and then my FOMO to not miss the move was even worse. Price actually broke this 2 minutes, so then the setup is invalidated, but here we got another level. So I decided, I was in touch with my emotional side, so I knew, okay, I should paper trade. Then normally I log out of my account, in a sense my trading account, so I'm still on TradingView but not on the trading account, and then I start paper trading, and I just draw a short or long position, and I do it from there, but I still watch the charts live. But I know I should not do it. So here I went long again, which it's not like a bad setup, but waiting for this to break is even better. Because what happened, okay, now this one breaks and you can trade this retest, but price was just not ready to go. See, so I would have gotten stopped out, and I think with this trade, I think I put it somewhere here with my stop here, so I just did not get stopped out, but it was just awful trading. So it was good that I acknowledged my emotional state, and only later I figured out what my 3 wrong assumptions were. So in the end, I think due to the slippage, I think my stop was at minus half R, but I went out at minus 0.8 R, which is painful, but thank God we have stop losses. So wrong assumptions causing me to take a poor trade. In the end, I more or less regained the losses by taking a good setup in the afternoon. But overall, a lot to learn from this setup.